Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on euro currency. What has happened yesterday. So on the daily chart we do not have big changes because market's still calling around the minor 3.8 resistance. It's 117 area. On the daily chart, after the completion of the double size harmonic swing, here you can see market just stuck with the resistance that stands around 117, and it's still calling around for the fourth session in a row. So it has started on Thursday last week, Friday, it's Monday, and today again. So the longer market stands in a tight range after crossing the 3x3 moving average, the less chances exist for some deep retracement. Because in general, from the classical technical analysis point of view, the longer market stands tight below the strong resistance, the more chances on the breakout attempt. So it usually means that market's building an energy and it's coiling right below significant resistance. So that's why it could happen that the spike down that we've got on Friday during the non-farm payrolls release was in fact the completion point of the bread and butter. So sometimes it happens that reaction to the downside doesn't meet precisely the target. So it happens rare, but sometimes it happens. So this is actually minor detail. It's not really determine the perspective of all our analysis here. It's just to complete the idea of the bread and butter that we have talked about the last week. Mostly we are watching for 120, 121 reaction on the strong support that we have on the weekly chart. So we think that this bounce here probably should happen. Besides, we have a potentially big head and shoulders pattern on the weekly chart, and the shape of this pattern also suggests a bounce somewhere to 120, 121, because this is just falling from the harmony of the pattern and the shape. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, you could see this market mostly stands not even at the confluence resistance, but now on the 117.50 is kind of the 50% resistance after this drop. And take a look that actually we here could recognize shape of the possible head and shoulders. This is one of the reasons why I think that bread and butter maybe will not work anymore. So it has been completed with this spike down. So just for 20 pips, but market hasn't quite reached the target of the bread and butter. Besides, as you can see, the starting point of the reaction was similar to this one, where also double side harmonic swing has started, but following action after it has been completed is different. First of all, this action is faster, because you can see that the top of the harmonic swing has been reached faster than here. And take a look what is going on after that. Here was the immediate drop down and downward continuation, and here is quite another story. On the drop on Friday, market has retested its weekly pivot point and turns up, stands right now above the pivot, calling below significant resistance. So it means that if our suggestion will be correct, we could get this pattern, this ABCD pattern actually. This will be the target of the bread and butter, and you can see it leads markets somewhere to 118.50. This kind of the ABCD, because here you could recognize a kind of neckline. The one problem with this head and shoulders, or maybe not the problem, but the shoulders, the arms stands too high in relation to the compared to the head. So usually it should take the 127 here or 1618 ratio to the head, but here it's even greater ratio. It's approximately, I think that its head is double side to the shoulder, but overall shape still remains the head and shoulders, and maybe it will work. On the hourly chart, guys, we have this minor ABCD pattern. And finally, its OP target has been completed. So if you remember, when this upward action has started, we said, well, market could show up slightly higher action before Brent body will start, because we have the incompleted ABCD OP target right here. But we thought that will be before the non-farm approach release. But as you can see, this has happened after that. So still OP target has been met. Still, overall price action, guys, makes me think that the upward continuation here right now is more probable. Because take a look what has happened. On this upward action, market has returns back to this kind of the consolidation. I have draw here these horizon lines. So this previous consolidation, this was dropout, forming of the head, resistance, pullback, breakout, support again. So market doesn't want to abandon this area. So even on the good payrolls release, this was the spike down, failure breakout, but market return right back up and holds in this area. This makes that this euro right now looks strong. And chance on the upward continuation really exists, and it looks not bad. So overall price action, usually when the Brent body is forming, the downward continuation, the pressure of the bears that would like to return back market in a vector of the bearish trend, push market lower, and it triggers deep retracement. This is the nature, the market mechanics of the Brent body. But here, this hasn't happened. And take a look that, in fact, this hasn't happened after this just unbelievable drop. So even with this previous momentum, it's very strong bearish momentum, market has not been pushed down for even deep retracement to the 618 support. It makes me think that it's kind of the upward continuation here is really probable. Besides, we'll take a look at the relation to the MACD trend, shows some kind of bearish action, but market's forming higher tops and higher lows. So this makes me think that upward breakout is very probable and very soon. If this will happen, the first target that we should keep an eye on, as I said, this will be this ABCD of the look-alike head and shoulders pattern, let's call it in this manner. This was target around 118.50. So that's, I think, could happen.